Jax, listen to me. Forget the power rankings. They don't apply. Just trust in the Jackal. I'm confident that my team of choice will cover the spread. Now, I cannot enlighten you. I don't know why I know. I just do. Yes, how could I forget Mr. Sir's 20 million? I assure you, all will be made right. Just get off the phone and please invest before it's too late. Hastily assembled perfection. Huh. I know it's not much. Just a simple way of saying that your nuptials touched my heart as no other, except for my own non-wedding. My heart was filled with joy that Stone Cold and Samantha will spend this path of life together.
Thank you, Spinelli. That's very thoughtful.
Representations of the dragon and the phoenix, which are at the heart of your joyous nuptials. Symbols of yin and yang, strength and beauty.
Yeah.
Proof that your union was guided by the hand of fate, meant to be.
Seems that way.
Yeah, even your honeymoon destination. I don't know. The Jackal is jazzed. I think the phrase is that the happy couple went to their happy place to celebrate their wedding bliss.
Look who's back from paradise. How was your honeymoon? You don't look like somebody who just came back from the honeymoon. You'd have fun out there?
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine.
What do you mean fine? What do you mean just fine? What does that mean?
It was a honeymoon. I'm back. I know a lot of things went down when I was gone.
I know about Franco.
How?
You had your people track him down, and what? He figured you're getting married, so he's gonna torture you a little more?
Yeah, pretty much.
How did he make contact?
I sent a gift to Jocelyn. The note said to let you know I'm thinking about you. Aloha.
Son of a bitch. Well, how come I'm always the last one to know? Carly didn't call me. She tracked you down on your honeymoon?
She did.
I'm sure Sam loved that.
Threat from Franco was real.
How's Carly and Jocelyn?
Okay.
So it's just you and Sam. You guys all right?
I trust the honeymoon lived up to expectations.
Yeah, back to the real world.
Yes, alas, life intrudes. But it is my heartfelt desire that Stone Cold and Fair Samantha are able, to keep alive that moonlit tropical glow of newly wedded bliss. Even as they go back to the responsibilities of work and family.
We will do our best.
I would love to hear some details about your romantic retreat.
I'm sorry, Spinelli, but I can't really talk about that right now. I'm trying to...
Don't misunderstand. I'm not seeking to satisfy a prurient interest. I don't need intimate details. It's more, what did the islands have to offer? Adventure, island lore.
Jason and I kept to ourselves a lot.
Right. Excellent choice. Hey, your lug nut's been replaced by something equally unconventional and fitting. Is that a cowrie shell?
Don't you know? Yeah, yes. Yeah, Jason made the necklace for me. He surprised me with it.
The cowrie shell represents fertility. Does that suggest that we should be expecting a child in the not-too-distant future?
I can't believe Carly would have the audacity to crash your honeymoon, especially with a kid, the whole thing. What did Sam do when she saw both of them?
Well, actually, 3 of them.
What do you mean 3?
Carly, Jocelyn, and Sean.
Sean? What is he, a tag-along?
So, you know what, Sonny, don't start in on Sean.
Well,
he actually did the right thing.
There's no reason to defend him, because, what the hell's he thinking, dragging Carly to Hawaii? I know what he's thinking. But, to bring a baby, what is that?
Look, Sam and I were out of touch. We had no idea that Franco resurfaced. Carly went to Sean, and Sean made the call. And it was the right call to come to Hawaii and make sure that we were okay and give us a heads up so we're not walking targets for Franco. And actually, Sean tried to go alone. Carly shows up at the airport with Jocelyn, and she insisted on going.
Why didn't he put him in a cab?
What are you talking about? You know how Carly is. She doesn't give anybody a choice.
Why didn't he call me? I do run the organization. He's going to do things on his own now?
I gave him that authority while I was gone.
Of course you did, so you put him in charge. So what does he do? Spends a couple nights with Carly, doing what he, you know, whatever he's doing, because she's not thinking clearly because of what happened with Jackson. She hates my guts. Basically, what he wants to do was get in her pants.
Why do you
know,
do this?
so-
Sean has done nothing but help us from day one, and you might want to consider actually being grateful to the guy.
You don't have to go off on me. What's going on with you?
The jackal can't help but rejoice at the thought of fair Samantha bearing a small stone cold. A child that embodies.
Stop. I really, I can't talk about that right now. You guys, I'm writing
Hey, look, if
cards.
I've upset you, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention.
No, I know. I would just much rather talk about the business. I mean, do we still have one? Does it exist? Have you stayed on top of things?
Right. It pains me to inform my intrepid partner that the cyber skills that I've long been known for have deserted me.
It'll come back.
No, I'm afraid the jackal has been rendered worthless.
Oh, don't be silly.
You know, it pained me at first, you know, thinking that I might disappoint those that have come to expect more of me. But then I shifted my focus, and I came to realize that what I perceived as emptiness was really just a space for new abilities to emerge.
Ah! Whoa! Impressive. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I was taken aback at first as well.
Don't tell me I'm gonna lose my partner to the NBA.
Well, too soon to tell. But I can assure you that I will soon have the resources to be self-sufficient. Very soon.
Self-sufficient.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course, I plan to vacate the regrettably pink room.
No, Spinelli, absolutely not.
Why'd you bite my head off?
So lots going on, you know? We got drugs in the warehouse, you got Dante being shot, and all I did was ask Sean to hold things together so I can take Sam on a honeymoon, Sonny, and that's exactly what he did. He hid the drugs, and he protected Michael.
Yeah, he's a real prince.
You don't have to like the guy, but he came through when we needed him, especially when you were out of control.
Yeah, I was going through a rough time. What do you
Yeah,
want?
I know that.
Things landed on me all at once, especially when, you know, the accident that put you out of commission. So, yeah, I could have done things better.
Sonny, it doesn't matter, okay? I'm back. I'm here to clean up whatever mess you want. So where do I start?
Don't worry about it. Your cleanup services aren't needed. I know what you're thinking. I mean, you know, you're away for a few weeks with a new bride, no phones, no responsibilities, and the beach, the ocean, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you're on the plane, and now you got to switch gears coming home because you don't know what you're going to walk into, but nothing's going to live up to what you just left behind. Especially you, because you don't got a 9 to 5. You got to deal with nuts like Anthony Zaccara and me, not knowing what I'm going to do from one second to the next, what mess I'm going to leave behind.
That's actually what I'm waiting to hear about is the mess.
Hey, that's the good news at this point. Everything is fine. You know, family's good.
Michael's still running the warehouse.
Michael's still running the warehouse. Christina's going, she went to Yale. As much as I want to see Morgan, I can't, but you know what? He's actually doing good in military school.
That's good.
And then I got, you know, Dante proposed to Lulu, and there's issues there because he's cop, you know, and I'm his father. But everybody has issues. You get through it, right?
Yeah, what about you?
What about me?
Yeah.
Kate's been a godsend.
It was kind of unusual that she'd just show up at the wedding like that.
Yeah, she did that for me. I mean, you know, after I've heard her a lot, right? And she could turn her back on me, and she did, and she didn't. And she was kind of like the only one that was there for me during that period. But you know what? I don't know what's going to happen with her anyway, or where it's going to go. Maybe something good, I don't know, you know, like you and Sam.
I mean, the jackal's flattered, but I'm not sure I understand why.
Because this is the way we live, Spinelli. We like having you live upstairs. It's not gonna change just because we're married.
Yeah, but something has changed. I mean, Stone Cold's changed.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, the thoughtfully chosen, symbolically significant cowrie shell made of his own hand. I mean, that clearly represents a departure from Stone Cold's former, less than demonstrative ways. And it says, at least to me, that he's ready to live in connubial solitude with his new bride.
No, I'm sure Jason doesn't feel like that. Like I said, we like having you here, and I like that you live upstairs.
The circumstances have changed.
No, actually, they haven't. And I don't think you have to move out.
I mean, I'd be the proverbial third wheel.
No, you wouldn't. I mean, Jason and I have already discussed this. I don't think that just because we're married that anything has to change. I mean, nothing has changed.